Hey everybody, I'm Adam Shaffran, Flying Fox Fruits. Getting a nice little rainstorm. I'm just gonna take you on a tour, show you what goes on when it drizzles here. This is really fun. Let's start off over here, Angel. You see this fruit tree right here? It's one that I call Plinia. I don't call it this, it's what they call it. Plinia rivularis. Say that again, rivularis. Rivularis. Rivularis, down by the riverside. I think it does mean something about a river, and it does grow near the water, I heard. But let's look down at the trunk here, brother. I'm always pulling weeds in the videos, but look at the trunk here. Now, I've had this tree for a long time, and what I've noticed about a Plinia is it will peel in patches. You know, like it'll peel in patches, but look at there ain't really any peeling that's happened on this thing. You know, this really reminds me of a Myrcieria, Angel. Not really a Plinia, but I'm not the guy that writes the names. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they decide between Plinia and Myrcieria, but to me this always reminded me of a Myrcieria and not a Plinia. And it does have some issues with like a dieback here. I don't know if it's the heat or what. It fruits on the new growth and not the old wood. So let's take a look up here. I don't want to say that, well, it does fruit on the new growth, I believe. But yeah, see these little diebacks? The stems are dying back. And then like, here's some new healthy growth here. Doesn't seem to like our 100-degree days, you know what I mean? It gets about 100 degrees. So I think as the tree matures, it almost shades itself out and helps itself deal with the heat. But it seems to every year kind of go through this, where like it'll look really pretty, and then it's either the fungus or the heat just beats it up, but it lives. It does very well. Well, not very well, but it tolerates. So, rare tree, Plinia rivularis. I've tried to graft it onto other species before and got it to push out, but it didn't take all the way. Let's go over here. Oh, someone asked about this, Angel. This is a fruit tree that came with the property. It's called a jelly palm. I mean, Butea capitata or something like that. Butea. And I really despise the flavor of this fruit. It's horrible. It tastes like it tastes like the smell of a sweaty man. You know what I mean? I think I broke and the rats the chickens eat it. This is a Paulista. Look it, this one's not happy, I'll tell you why. Because it should never have this on it. See, lichens on it? It should have peeled that off by now. That means it ain't happy. So I'm gonna do it a favor and peel them off. Got rid of them, there's some over here. It's not horrible, but these shouldn't be on this tree. They should have had never had a chance to form on here. They should not be on my tree. But this is okay. It needs more fertilizer. It needs weeds pulled. Look at these little. Some kind of ant bit me. I love these ants. Anyway, come back to that some other time. Some sapodillas. I just took these from 3 gallons and planted them into 15 gallons. And I did them only about 3/4 to halfway full. And this is Alano and butterscotch varieties. I got the butterscotch and I got these to grow for fruit. I have a little mini sapodilla orchard now. Isn't that neat? And I pruned them back really hard. I like them to be pruned back real hard, okay? I don't want them to get lanky. I can get my hand. So snuggly. Something bit my hand, girl. You feel that? Feels almost like a wasp or an ant bit it. She's an easygoing bird. Oh, I got my logo there. Don't jump. She's not gonna jump. Well, I don't think she likes the rain. Anyway, I'll spend time with her sometime. Get on out of here. Look at the seals are out there in the looking like vultures. Look at these vultures. They look like a pack of vultures. This is the furthest I've seen them venture out. Let's see what they do. I've never seen them come out this far. Look at them go. They're getting some size to them. She's going through the dirt. This one's always the one that's hanging out by itself. So maybe that UPS. I wonder if that chicken will let me hold it. Nope. It's out of here. Stay with your friends. Why does this one want to be alone all the time? Sorry, these are the things I wonder. Let's go over to the well pump actually and take a look at these birds here. Now that tree that they're standing over by, that jabuticaba, is one called Plinia. It's called jabuticaba caipirinha. I don't know, caipirinha. I don't know how to say it right, but it's Caipirinha, something like that. Caipirinha. What are they eating? What's that? They're eating fruit? Are they stealing fruit off of my tree? I see them banging something. Little white. It looks like a seed, like they ate the fruit off of the tree. What are you doing? What is that a seed? Yeah. You're stealing fruit. Is that a jabuticaba seed?
Yes, it is.
What? Would he eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it ate it? It didn't drop it?
Nope.
Man, there must be fruit out here and they're figuring out. These things are going to be bad news, man, for the fruit. They're starting to figure out all the fruit. They're going to be bad news. We're going to be in competition. Let's see if this well pump still works. Look at this. Let's go over and check out the bottom here. I've got to pull some weeds. Check this out, Angel. We got this all inscribed and everything. I couldn't carve my initials on it. We needed Austin Barnhill to help do that, but he did the print on it. We want to thank Austin Barnhill at Barnhill Farms and Nursery again for his masonry work here. Thank you, Austin Barnhill, Barnhill Farms and Nursery. Check him out. He did some great work here. Check it out. Look at there. We got leaves printed on here, buddy. Garcinia leaves, jabuticaba leaves. There's patangas pressed into it. That's my thumb. Well, that's my thumb, I think. And that would be his or somebody else's. No, I think that would be mine. I can't remember. Isn't that cool? Something got me. Let's see if I can get this thing to function. You gotta put it on every once in a while to make sure it still works. This is a very complex well system. Okay. I gotta turn this valve here. Check this out. I gotta turn this valve here. I like to do all my work while you guys are watching because it looks like I'm working, but I'm really not. And I don't ever do this. And so when you're on camera, it's like I'm catching up for stuff I should have done to pretend like I work. So you guys are helping me work. But you have to turn this valve first, all right? That turns off the well. Then there's a check valve there and a check valve here. Now I can open up. Gently keep this here. And let's see if I can get it to. Oh, look, come over here.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I don't know if the pump's gonna work or not. But let's gently move him out of the way because he's been chilling there all this time. Come on, buddy. We're gonna be moving the pump. We don't need you to get hurt. We're gonna put him over somewhere else, but I just don't want him to get hurt by the pump. Come on. All right, he's out of here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Slow and easy. Yeah, there's something caught in it there, and it went. There it goes. There it goes. Maybe it was like a frog stuck in there. Jeez, I feel bad for whatever was in there. Yeah, this is great. I got this at layman's.com. It's like a $300 pump. But you set these up, the power goes out, you got water. That's good stuff. I just wanted to make sure it still functioned. But that was a bit of a chore for me to set up. I really needed help from my friends. And now I got to remember to do this. What? Whoa, party time. Turn that back. Always do it in that order. And then that back that way. Let's do that again. That's like a fire hydrant in New York City. Whoa. That's good pressure there. Sorry. I get the camera wet.
A little bit.
That's good pressure there.
That frog went in there too.
What's up?
That frog is just chilling in there now.
That frog likes it. He's up in there now. And then that gently goes back down. All right. That was a regular fire hydrant party. I think that's it. I mean, we can keep walking around. Let's go check on this falcon tree over here. If we can find my black hat out here, I'd be so happy. Oh, actually, let's show them this. That's ADD over here. This is that Monos plum. I tried to remember the name. Pseudonanomomus umbelliferum or something. It's got a crazy name. Pseudonanomomus.
That's the Puerto Rican one.
Umbellifer. What? Yes, it is a Puerto Rican. Yeah,
It looks like it.
Puerto Rico. Yeah. I can't remember the name. It's like Pseudonanomomus umbelliferum. It's hard to say it, man. Pseudanomomas. I don't even know. Umbellifera. I can't spell it.
Hurricane Isaiah came through here.
Yeah, right. Look at this Katanga tuba planted here. These are some I just planted that were in a pot that I was like, I'm not going to let them die in the pot. So I might as well just plant them in a clump all together. And they do pretty well. There they are. I'm just pulling some weeds on these while you're on video. Did I get one? Nope. Okay, let's go over here. This is what I want to show. This tree right here is called Grewia asiatica. That's spelled Grewia space Asiatica, I think. Asiatica, something like that. Come on, help me out. I probably misspelled it. Falsa is the other name. Phalsa, or sherbet berry, I think. Falsa. I think it's esteemed in India. It may be from India. It's related to chocolate more closely than a mulberry. I always would think it's related to a mulberry because of the leaf, right? Mulberry, but it's Malvaceae or whatever, the chocolate family, closer to that. Just remember that. I told you that, all right? Closer related to chocolate than a mulberry, but it doesn't taste nothing like a chocolate. But look at all the fruit on it. These things are tough as nails, and you can eat them when they're purple. Like you could eat it like that. But
That's a good one over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick some over here. I eat them green sometimes. You can eat the seed on it, but the seed is hard, like a guava kind of, you know, it's like chewing on a guava seed almost. I'm pulling weeds this whole video, Angel. That's all I care to do. Here's some fruit. Okay, I'm trying to show you how I like them. Yeah, these are the good ones. You're right. Okay, these right here. This is my favorite way to eat them, right like that. See that? Just like that. And then, oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, this too. To me, it tastes like a little tiny apple. Like a little apple, astringent. And I chew up the seed, but they're hard. But now, you can eat them like that. That's fully ripe. Let's see what that tastes like. It's more mealy, it's sweeter, still astringent. It's good. I really like them like this, though. Like that. Some, you know, that's how I like them. And the seed crunchy. I'm gonna show them a seed. That's the seed there. Kind of hard to see, but they're kind of hard. I crunch them up. I eat the seeds. I chew them right up. They're kind of hard though. They might hurt your tooth. They're almost like a popcorn kernel. One more, and then I want to show them this Barbados cherry acerola, and we'll be done. Those are good. I like them. Grass is getting tall. This is Artocarpus lacucha. They call it monkey jack, I think. Artocarpus lacucha. Probably from India or Asia or something like that. I don't know. It's related to a quaimuk or the jackfruit quaimuk. I got quaimuk over there. That's the quaimuk. Right over there. See that? Quaimuk. Now let's take them over to this tree, and we're gonna call it quits on this tree. But this is, I like this tree a lot. This is my acerola, Barbados cherry, whatever you want to call it. This is how I like to eat them at that stage. And I just kind of, I haven't been able to get the seeds to germinate. I've heard of people getting them. I don't know what the trick is. I've never had a seed germinate. Never once. I've heard of people getting them too. I don't know. It makes seeds. Someone must know the secret. You want to pick some of these and take them home if you want, Angel.
All right.
These are loaded with vitamin C, from what I hear. They can take a flood. They can take a drought. They like, for best fruit production, give them full sunlight. And if you live somewhere where it's cold, plant it on the south side of like a cluster of trees, and that way it may have some protection. But I mean, gets full sunlight. You can make a wonderful juice out of it. You can make popsicles out of the juice. I heard they use it in baby food instead of citric acid because it's less allergic allergies, and you know, there's less allergies associated with this plant, and it has a higher pound for pound concentration of vitamin C. I'm just spitting out C's. But like this, if you want the most vitamin C, they say you should be eating them like this, like that. That's where all the vitamin C is in the green, the unripe fruits, and they still taste good. I like them like that. For me, it reminds me of an Arnold Palmer. Iced tea with lemonade, that's what the flavor's like. And you go and you pick them like this and you eat it with the miracle fruit, and that's a real treat, man. If you eat a miracle fruit, you're gonna want to be eating them like this. Like a darn squirrel. Miracle fruit, you eat them like that, like a squirrel. Let's try to squirrel some right now. I get it. I see what the squirrels are thinking. That's good for you. Make you live forever. All right, guys. Flying Frogs Fruits, sign up, man. Get on the list.